I'm Suzanne Ridgway and welcome back to my channel. My last meal planning video kind of fizzled. My pen ran out of ink and I'm doing a new one. And this time we're going to go to the 31st of July. It is the 30th of June. And these videos are previously recorded, so by the time you see this, you'll be seeing it on Saturday the 2nd, even though I recorded it on Thursday the 30th. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Thank you for checking me out and clicking on my link. Let's smash on that subscribe board. Tap on that bell. This is my meal planning board. I have two of them. It is gray from the Dollar Tree. I have it planned until the 31st of July, which is a Sunday. I always use a calendar whenever I meal plan. I just recently did a meal planning video, but my ink ran out and I wanted to do an updated version of that meal plan, including our vacation week, which is going to be the 10th through the 16th. Now I'm going to do a little arrow here. So when I get to that point on the board, I know to switch to vacation mode. And we're going to bring most of our food to our vacation site. We don't eat out maybe once or twice because it's very expensive, especially with a family of 4. And prices are just expensive everywhere, and you don't want to spend gas on driving to go to places, especially where we vacation. We go over to Pittsfield for shopping from our site over at the Berkshires. I'm going to start on the 30th of June, and today we're having a pork loin. And then I'm going to work my way with my theme nights and my rotation meal system. Bring to you a more modified and stronger version of meal planning for your convenience. We're going to start by taking a peek in my freezer. I keep my freezer very organized. Some of our copycat takeout meals that I made and froze. And then we got some ribeye down at the bottom, produce, fries, and at the very bottom is a ton of frozen produce such as vegetables like broccoli and fruit like strawberries and mango. In this freezer we have a ton of hamburgers. I know I have pork in here. And the ribeye. Now we're going to go take a look at the other freezer. Here is tonight's dinner. It is a pork loin that was gifted to us from the food pantry. We'll have a food pantry haul coming up soon. It is now July. I get them once a month. That is what they allow in upstate New York. This is awesome. It smells so good. Here's my small freezer. Most of my pork is down here. We have ground beef and a half a pound of sausage. Next week, that half a pound of sausage is going to go with the Italian night. Got brats and hot dogs up here. Those are all my frozen bananas for baking. And we also have waffles and pancakes. Just a bunch of pork. And we've been buying chicken fresh. I haven't been freezing it. On the door here is just open bags of French fries and vegetables that I need to tidy up and put into the Ziplocs so they don't spill out all over the place. And some freeze pops for the kids. And you should always check your cupboards. I don't normally do sides, but I do Italian night. So I am checking to see. It looks like we're going to need 1 jar of sauce, but we have crushed tomatoes paste and the little cans of puree. I know I need more oats. We got gravy, and then I have a ton of rice. And 2 stuffings down here are fruit and some peanut butter, as well as panko. And over here are all my cream soups and extra vegetables. Closet that I recently turned into a pantry. At the bottom I keep flour in those coffee containers. The buckets have Gatorades and chocolate milk bottles. I have to get another case of chocolate milk. That is all my canned chicken. Got macaroni and cheese in that bin. Soda in that one. I don't need soda. Extra canned goods, gravy, cream soups, salsa verde, jelly, all the sauces, things like manwich. Up here I got some fruit, baking needs, all categorized and organized. And I have other jar sauces here, so I can cross in my mental list jar sauce off, because there's one in there, and there's 1, 2, 3 jars here, plus 2 cans, so that's 6 jars of sauce. So we're stocked up for spaghetti night. Let's go take a look at the main shelf now. I know I have about 9 cans of peas, total of 6 things of applesauce mixed with cans and jars. At the bottom we have oranges, total of 4 refried beans, about 5, a couple of cans of Prego Alfredo. Looks like I may be getting some snacks soon. Crackers and granola bars. I have a case of Capris on deck. We have a whole case of ramen, so I don't need them. I'm good with rice. We have a lot of spaghetti, but we're probably going to need some bow ties and some rigatoni. So I'll add that to my mental list. I know I need a case of hot chocolate because I'm getting very low, and there's a coupon at BJ's for our cup of soup, so I'll be picking that up as well. Don't need any Pop-Tarts. I'm doing a new one, and this time we're going to go to the 31st of July. It is the 30th of June, and these videos are previously recorded, so by the time you see this, you'll be seeing it on Saturday the 2nd, even though I recorded it on Thursday the 30th. Now, I've been doing meal planning wrong. A lot of times I'm quickly going through it because I know I do certain theme nights and I do a rotation system just to get it done. And that's not helping you. What's going to help you is to go through the freezer. And I don't ever plan sides. But if I see that I'm running low on things, I'm going to have a mental list going on in my head. As we noticed with the jars of sauce, there was 1 in the main cupboard, but the backup cupboard we had 5. So we have a total of 6. And we have 3 things of gravy. 1's beef and 2's chicken, so I do not need the gravy either. We're doing pretty well with sides with the peas and the canned green beans, which my kids like a lot. For the frozen vegetables, I do know I'm going to need to get broccoli. I have 3 things of corn. And we usually buy 2 bags of the Bird's Eye steamables at our Walmarts. So I have written at the very top, broccoli and Walmart. This is going to help me plan my grocery shopping haul for you guys, as well as my meals. Friday the 1st is usually a pizza or some kind of a takeout night. So on Friday I'm going to put down takeout. Saturday I have a chuck roast out. We have a very busy day Saturday. We're going to the drive-ins in the evening. So I'm going to use the crock pot to my advantage, throw it in the morning, let it cook all day, and then dinner's done, and we can eat and go to the drive-ins. Sunday, I'd like to get a chicken. And I'm not sure if we're going to do it on the grill, because we have to replace the gas and the grill, or if it's going to be a whole chicken. I also have to check the weather. When I meal plan, especially in the summertime, I keep a close eye on the weather so I know what days we cook outside. Weather permitting, on Monday, we normally do around 2 meals. If not, we're going to do hamburgers and hot dogs, because it's Independence Day. And Tuesday, we do pork, so we're going to do pork chops. I have like 5 of them in the freezer. And Wednesday is our Italian night. And I have our sausage. We usually make a sausage style meatball or link. It's already ground, we form it. So the 3rd, either barbecue chicken on the grill or whole chicken in the oven, depending on the weather. Independence Day, 4th of July, hamburgers and hot dogs. I just recently did the freezers, as I mentioned, and I have about 25 hamburgers and 60 hot dogs. So we have plenty of those. And I know I have about 5 bags of pork chops. I have a half pound of sausage, and I have 3 pounds of ground beef. We haven't done a meatloaf in a really long time. Thursdays is Mom's choice night, or heat and eat, which brings us back down to Friday. We do takeout or copycat takeout, and I have frozen dinners already prepped that I can take out and thaw and throw into the oven depending on the weather and how hot it is, because we do not have central air. And we can pick up steaks, which we will be doing anyway because we're going to be going on vacation the 10th. And we may or may not grill a steak on the 9th. I'm going to put that down because we do a lot of beef on Saturdays. Now I know Sunday, the 10th, is arrival day, and we check in at 4. We're going to have takeout. We're not going to want to cook after driving and unpacking. Monday the 11th, we're going to grill. And again, you're going to watch your weather. I watch the weather every day on my phone and on the news. And Tuesday is going to be another pork night. You can either grill pork chops or pork ribs. I'm going to be bringing my crock pot so we can do our Italian night on Wednesday. My best friend likes to come up on vacation for a day, and we usually take on part of a mountain and go hiking. Come back to a nice hot dinner in the crock pot, and my husband grills lunch if we're back for lunch, and then she stays for dinner and then takes off. And we're back to Mom's choice. Put grill and grill the 15th. We leave at 10 a.m. on the 12th, and we're going to probably do takeout that Saturday because of the fact we're not going to want to cook or do anything major after driving back and unpacking. And that brings us to the 17th. I'm going to put down chicken again. We can do either chicken drumsticks, we can make southern fried, make our own chicken strips, roast the chicken, throw them on the grill. And then Monday's round 2 meal. We try to utilize round 2 meals at least once a week because you're going to save hundreds on your food bill by taking your leftovers and making them into an even more scrumptious dinner the next day. And I can either do a soup or a casserole. Now I don't put the actual name of the dish because that seems more permanent and a little more stressful. So if I just put soup or casserole, it's still up in the air, but visible there to see, so you have an idea of what it's going to be for dinner that particular night. And we did pork ribs on vacation, so we're back to pork chops. We have them a few times a month. We usually do them on the air fryer or the crock pot. We like to do French onion pork chops from time to time too. Wednesdays are Italian night. And put stuffed peppers. And then Mom's choice. Grill. Pizza. Beef stew the 23rd. So now I have to pick up beef stew on sale. And I don't have to buy it until it gets closer to that date. If it's not on sale this week, well, we don't buy it. If it's not on sale the previous week, we don't buy it. We wait until it goes on sale. Sales always start on a Sunday. Now we're on the 24th. And it's going to be chicken. Put chicken on the 31st. And then round 2. Pork ribs. We'll be buying ribs at our BJ's. We like to buy the big packages of them. My youngest doesn't eat them, so they're like 3 to a package when I put them in my Ziplocs. Italian night. Lasagna. And then Mom's choice. Takeout. We like to do Chinese on occasion, or I can do a copycat and make a homemade stir fry. And then we're back to beef night, and I'll put steaks. We usually buy a big thing of steaks and break them up into 3 individual meals. And I know London broil is on sale. I'm not sure which store, and we can pick some up for our vacation week and for later this month. We usually buy them where they come into a pretty big package. Here's an idea of what the board looks like with the theme nights and the rotation system all the way to the 31st of July. Now we're going to prepare my shopping list. Certain things I won't be buying until the end of the month. By meal planning, as you're doing your shopping list with what you have, put it all down, and what you don't have, you put it on your list. And certain things you know not to buy right away, so it's fresher and you pick it up when you need it. I could go to the store once a week. I have that advantage. We used to go more than that, but we cut way down. Sometimes we only go 3 times a month now. And then we do takeout. We do the copycat takeouts. I know I'm going to be getting beef stew at the end of the month. And we're going to be buying steaks probably this week, and a big package of them, because we're going to be needing them on vacation and later on during the month. Another thing that we'll be buying are pork ribs, and we're going to split them up throughout the entire month. I usually get 3 meals out of 1 package because my youngest doesn't eat them. And then we buy chicken as needed. And so we'll be going to our bulk store probably Saturday. Again, this video is previously recorded by the time you see it. And we'll get our whole chicken for dinner that night. Depending on how hot it is on the 3rd is what we'll be eating, whether it be indoors or outdoors. That is it for this video. A real easy way to do your shopping list with your meal planning board. And this is a lot better than what it was. Having a decent pen really helps you visualize what you're going to be having throughout the month. We started on the 30th, went all the way to the 31st of July. My dinners are planned and I don't have to stress out what's for dinner. We have the theme nights, so that makes it very easy going down the line through all the Wednesdays, knowing that's going to be some type of Italian dish. Doing the pork on Tuesdays, Mom's Choice on Thursdays, takeout on Fridays, kind of beef on Saturday, chicken on Sunday, and then leftovers around 2 meals on a Monday. Doing these rotation systems with theme nights really makes meal planning easier. When we get to 1,700, we're going to issue out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. We're looking for 16 more people to give out 1 5-item prize pack from the Dollar Tree, valued at $6.25. If you're new, you must comment and become a part of our growing community. I won't be able to call your name to win a prize if you don't introduce yourself. If you've won in the past 60 days, you have to wait out 60 days. In order to win again, you need to be a U.S. resident and subscribed for any of these giveaways. If you won in the past, if your name was drawn and you don't answer me within 2 days, you'll be disqualified and another name will be chosen. If it was something extreme, like you broke your phone or your power went out, give me an email, countryboots1268@yahoo.com. I helped someone with meal planning recently through email. If you have any questions on the theme nights, give me a shout out and I'll see what I can do to help you plan your meals better with a board, using a calendar, a good pen, a good Sharpie, and by having an organized freezer and cupboards so you can pull meals together. Because that just makes it more stressful, and I don't do a complete themed meal. That also makes it stressful. I just do a pork, a beef, a chicken, and then that day, what I feel like having, or my husband feels like having, or the kids, we throw it together. Thank you for watching.